From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the news blast for this hour. LGBTQ Nation is reporting that the Episcopal Bishop, who drew the ire of President Donald Trump and his MAGA allies earlier this year for supporting LGBTQ plus and immigrant rights, delivered a similar message at World Pride in Washington, D.C. on Wednesday. In her remarks, Mariann Edgar Budde, the Episcopal Bishop of Washington, D.C., criticized political leaders for trying to turn back the clock on LGBTQ plus rights, the Associated Press is reporting. She also called on those attending World Pride to embrace hope and joy to sustain them through a time of fear and anxiety around the Trump administration's continued attacks on LGBTQ plus rights. Budde, who is one of several speakers who will appear at the World Pride Human Rights Conference in the nation's capital this week, explained to the AP that her address would focus on love, joy, and community as the antidotes to fear. It prevents us from being so paralyzed by fear that we forget who we are and our history in the struggle for equal rights, she said, noting that she would leave direct calls to action to activists. In January, Budde called on the president directly to have mercy upon the people in our country who are scared now, including undocumented immigrants and LGBTQ plus children at a national prayer service the day after Trump's second inauguration. Both Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance were in attendance. Her remarks drew immediate backlash from Trump and his allies, with the president demanding she apologize. She was nasty in tone and not compelling or smart, Trump wrote in the Truth Social post, describing Budde as a radical left, hardline Trump hater. Trump's far-right media toadies followed suit with the Daily Wire's Matt Walsh, calling Budde Exhibit A for why women should not be pastors, priests, or bishop. Matt Walsh from the Daily Wire is precisely the reason why human beings, not toadies, should be journalists. Michael Knowles, calling her a fake priestess lady and her sermon heretical, is another example of such a toady. Fox host Jesse Waters called Budde the new face of the resistance, woke bishops, and sufferable blue hairs, while right-wing podcaster Steve Crowder termed Budde's sermon satanic. Wow, what a bunch of fun people to hang out with. Matt Walsh, Michael Knowles, Steven Crowder, and Jesse Waters. I'll bet they're a whole lot of fun at parties. Just ask Pete Hegseth. During a January appearance on the Rachel Maddow show, Budde said she'd received hate messages verging on death threats from Trump's MAGA supporters following her remarks. I've had people wish me dead, she said during the interview. I'm not sure they've threatened to kill me, but they seem to be pleased if I met my eternal destiny sooner rather than later. Budde told NPR that she felt compelled to speak directly to the president and to everyone listening about the danger in Trump's rhetoric, particularly when it came to painting immigrants as all being criminals or transgender children somehow being dangerous. She added that she did not feel there's a need to apologize for a request for mercy. That's the news blast for this hour. If you are watching our videos on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to the PEP Radio channel. Download the Live 365 app to take PEP Radio with you wherever you go. Now back to more music on PEP Radio.